Today, we need to talk about gameplay modes and a gameplay mode that I think needs to be inside of Diablo Immortal when it launches. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and welcome back to the channel where today I'm kicking back, watching some of my Elder Rift gameplay and talking to you guys about what I think has to be inside of Diablo Immortal. Now, I just released a video on the 6 different ways to play Diablo Immortal right now. If you missed that video, it was probably the one that I posted yesterday. I highly suggest you go watch it because that's the experience that you can have now inside of Diablo Immortal. And I think it's massive. And I think, or I know that it's already in alpha more than you get when you're playing a game like Diablo 3. So basically, Diablo Immortal is already offering more than players that are used to playing Diablo 3 get from that game. A mobile game giving you more than a PC game. Of course, it's an older game, but still. Diablo Immortal is massive, huge, and I love it, absolutely love it. I want to put this out there right now. This is not at all saying that I think it's bad or that it needs something to be good, because it could launch as it was today and be a highly successful game. But I think the difference that I want to see is I don't want Diablo Immortal to be the best action RPG on mobile. I want it to be one of the best games on mobile. And I think my solution here, or my idea here, could be a way to make that happen. Now, we're talking about a gameplay mode today. Before I get into it and tell you what that is, you may already have an idea. You can let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for regular Diablo Immortal videos. Remember, I'm also live streaming over on Twitch on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays with the Diablo Immortal podcast. Make sure you follow on Twitch as I catch my breath. I'll be pinning that as the pinned comment down below. So come on through and hang out with me live, because we still are analyzing footage, even though I don't have the game in hands for Diablo Immortal, and playing other mobile games in the meantime. But let's talk about the gameplay mode that I think really would benefit the game being inside of it. And that gameplay mode, although I don't think it should be called this, is Battle Royale. Yes, I know that die-hard Diablo 3 and Diablo 2 players are going to look at me and say, why? Why do you want that in this game? That's not what action RPGs are. And my answer would be, exactly. That's not what action RPGs are. That's breaking the mold of action RPGs. And that's kind of taking the action RPG genre into current day, where nowadays, what's the most popular gameplay mode, or the most popular type of game on mobile, PC, anywhere? It's Battle Royale and it's shooters. Now, we're not going to make Diablo Immortal into a shooter. That's not what I'm trying to say. But if we were to implement a Battle Royale mode as one of the PvP modes available in the game, this solves so many problems that Blizzard's going to have. Not only does it solve the problems, it also offers a different gameplay experience that people are going to be falling in love with. It's going to add that longevity to the game that people are just really wanting. It's the multiplayer longevity. There's nothing that compares to PvP battles. It just makes games live for an eternity. So how will this work, and how does it solve the problem? Well, right now, a lot of people are talking about the legendary crest issue. I've addressed it here. We addressed it on the podcast. It's nothing that we've forgotten. We've been talking about it. I'm not scared to discuss it. Legendary crests can be used to go through rifts like we're doing right now on the screen, and those will then be awarding you with legendary gems that you can upgrade and gain power. So people don't like this. I personally don't think it's that big of a problem, especially because it's really just affecting leaderboards at this point in time, which I think is only 1% of the people playing the game are going to care about leaderboards. 99, maybe 98% will just care about the game itself. But how do you take that element of the game out completely? And the answer is Battle Royale, because you have Joe. Joe right here is going to be a whale inside of the game. Joe is going to spend $1,000 a month, if not more, buy everything that the game has to offer and try to have the most powerful character inside of the game. He's going to buy everything. And then you have Fred. And Fred over here doesn't want to spend $1 in the game ever. He has no money. He wants a free-to-play game. He's playing on the most budget phone he can because he just doesn't have money. We have players on both sides on mobile. And we need to have a gameplay experience where the whale won't impact the free-to-play player in a negative way, at least in the majority of the game. So this is why Battle Royale would be good. And I don't want to call it Battle Royale. I think we should call it like War or you know, Guild Wars or something, which I want to get into another idea with that in a moment. Because you could have Joe with this $1,000 character, so strong and OP, and Fred with a regular leveled character, which is average. In Battle Royale mode, it doesn't matter. All the gear, all the gems, everything that you've earned is gone. You drop into this realm, and inside of the realm, you drop in with nothing. You're wearing a pair of underwear, and you're going in with a stick in your hand to start your battles. You're gonna start battling demons. This is the PvE element of it. So this is actually a player versus environment versus player model. So you're gonna go in, drop into this world, and you're gonna start beating down on demons, which are gonna drop you loot. They're gonna drop you gear. They're gonna drop you weapons, gear, and gems to slot in if you want to. I think that could probably work as long as you don't spend too much time in animation inside of the you know, gearing up scene, because the game is live around you. But as you get these items dropped, just like in PUBG Mobile, Battle Royale, and Fortnite, things like that, you get more powerful just from slaying demons. Then once you feel like you're getting powerful enough, you could start engaging and fighting with real players, the PvP element of the game. Why is this awesome? Many reasons. One reason, it's the most popular gameplay mode right now on any platform. Everyone loves Battle Royale. People hate Battle Royale too, but a lot of people love it. Second reason it's good is it completely puts everyone on a level playing field. You can be one of the best inside of the game. You can come out as a 100 out of 100. You beat and you won against 100 other people inside of the game, and that makes you feel good. And it's not easy to do. You have to gear up properly. You have to be able to beat down demons without taking much damage, and then you need to be able to take down your opponents. I see this as being so much fun. Now, I did see it in one other mobile action RPG game. The name is slipping my mind right now, but I did have a video out on my channel. I actually didn't love the game, but I loved the concept of that gameplay mode. I didn't think it was done exceptionally well, but I think it could be, and if anyone's gonna do it exceptionally well, it'll be Blizzard. Now, I have no idea how Blizzard feels about this. They could be watching this or hearing about this and saying, Echo, what are you thinking, man? Why are you trying to bring that game mode to our baby, to our game? And reason is, I just think it would add so much longevity and kind of wipe away a lot of the problems that people are talking about, the legendary crest, the pay to win problems. Although, like I said, and I've stated it in many videos before, I really don't think it's that big of an issue. I don't think it's going to impact people. And I think with a little bit of tweaking on the system, maybe limiting how many legendary crests you could buy in a day, you don't have an issue anymore. I think we'll be okay. But PvP is key to game success, especially on mobile devices. Battle Royale, I know that I would love that gameplay mode. I would completely adore jumping in there every day, streaming that type of game mode. It adds a different type of excitement, but you know what? It's not all that there is. You have all the other stuff that we mentioned in my previous video, the 6 different gameplay modes that you can use. You can do the campaign pop-up events, you can free roam, you can do Elder Rifts, Challenge Rifts, the PvP team versus team system, so much to do. But Battle Royale would be another gameplay mode that you can do that would add a ton of fun in another area, another realm of depth to the game. So as we get towards the end of the video, I want to ask you guys this. How many of you played Call of Duty in your life? Call of Duty, not Call of Duty Mobile. I was massive into the game. Huge. How many of you played the Call of Duty campaign? I know for me, I played Call of Duty for 10 years. That's Call of Duty after Call of Duty coming in, I would play them. I played some campaigns, and then there were some games that I completely ignored the campaign altogether, and I spent hundreds of hours in the multiplayer game mode. That's not even Battle Royale back in the day. It was team deathmatch, it was free for all, domination, capture the flags. So this is my point. Multiplayer ways of playing games are the way that people love gaming now. Now, of course, We have massive numbers of people that love the PvE, you know, classic Diablo, Path of Exile type gameplay where you're playing against the environment, against the computer itself, where you're going in with friends and doing rifts and dungeons. And I think that is an awesome gameplay mode. I'm completely in love with it. But to set Diablo Immortal up on a pedestal, to make it not only compete with other action RPGs, but to be able to also compete with bigger games like PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty Mobile and games that are on the top of the charts on mobile devices, I think this would be a clear way to get there. And if I had to choose, and we talked about this in the Immortal podcast, if I had to choose 3 game modes of multiplayer that were in the game, aside from, you know, your team going against this team type thing, I would love to see 3 game modes. Number 1, Battle Royale by a mile. Number 2 is going to be free for all, and number 3 is going to be team deathmatch. You're not going to call them those things because it doesn't sound Diablo, but those types of gameplay modes, man, they are so popular, and they would add to the longevity of this game. That's what gets people on this game playing for 5 hours a day versus playing for 1 or 2 hours a day. That's what gets people playing this game for 5 to 6 years rather than playing this game for 1 to 2 years. Now, I know that Blizzard has their plans of adding so much to the game, continuously updating new rifts, new dungeons, new bosses, new heroes, and all that, which is obviously adding longevity to the game as well. My idea here is just to add another level of it, another gameplay mode that I would guarantee people would play and not even be interested in the other stuff. They would just want to play these battle royale or these team deathmatch style gameplay matches. Now, another thing that's cool, we have guilds with 150 people in our guild. How cool would it be to be able to spawn my entire guild? This is what I'm thinking. Friday night live stream, right? The ECHO Nemo Guild. We drop into the world and we all battle it out free for all. Everyone in battle royale. Last man standing wins. It would be this massive event with 150 people. Let's assume that everyone can't make it. Let's assume half of the people can. So 75 people dropping into, you know, one of the world stages and just going ham at each other. That sounds like so much fun. And yes, all the other game modes, challenge rifts and all that sounds fun too, but this is just a different level of fun, a different type of excitement, a different thing to look forward to. Now, I'm not a developer. I don't know how to build games. I know how to play games. I know how to give suggestions on games because I have so much experience, especially in the mobile market right now. So I don't know. I don't know if Battle Royale is something that's not buildable. Maybe it's not even, maybe they're not able to do that. I don't know. I would assume they could. I mean, we're talking about Blizzard here, the biggest and greatest game developer of all time, in my opinion. So I would think it could be built. I hope it is. Let me know what you guys think. I have a feeling the diehard Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 people and Path of Exile people, you guys are going to come in here and say not nice things. You may not like my ideas, but I think that people that are more mobile gamers that are not yet into the world of Diablo and have not yet experienced it because you're only a mobile gamer, you've never had PC or console, I think you guys may really like the idea. And I bet some of the classic players from Diablo 3, Diablo 2, I bet you they'd like these gameplay modes as well. You got to let me know your thoughts. Another way that you can do that, of course, is coming to my live streams and we can have these discussions. I'm actually going to be going live in about an hour from now. Well, from when I'm recording this, who knows when I'm going to be going live after you're watching. Either way, you can also come through my Discord server because that is a community we've built among mobile gamers, Diablo Immortal enthusiasts like myself. Hope to see you guys coming through. I'm pinning my Twitch and my Discord as the pinned comment below, as well as in the description of the video. Hope you enjoyed the discussion today. Blizzard, bring multiplayer, battle royale, team deathmatch, and free-for-all to Diablo Immortal. I will be here to promote it for you. Have a great day, guys, and be good.